Track is Gemma Laidlaw in the 26 machine on the front row, joined by car number 75 of Stephen Price. Trent Claybrook and Shane Wild make up row number 2. Wayne Levinson and Michael Clark as we're underway for 8 laps in heat race number 1. And it's got to be Pearce, who right around the outside of Laidlaw. There's a bit of hip and shoulder between Laidlaw, Wild and Clark as he tries to muscle his way through. How about Drew Ogle? The Mix Auto Works car number 13 as he clobbers the concrete wall going into turn number 3. Has made up a stack of spots here in this opening circulation. And they're going to be 3 wide across the start-finish line with Laidlaw, Clark and Wild, with Drew Ogle just really trying to find a path to pick his way through in car number 13. We go back to Trent Claybrook in the 21, Wayne Levinson, Kelsey Beard. As they continue to race down, and it is the 2 Falcons going side by side with Wild. Ogle now finds his way up the inside of Clark as they come out of turn number 4. And now draws level with the club president here in Shane Wild as they move into turn number 1. And around goes Shane Wild right in front of the field. And somehow they all managed to miss him. And the yellows have come on. It was on from young and old as soon as the green flag went down. And Shane Wild has spun car number 2 down there in turn number 2. And we will have ourselves a restart. So word coming through, Drew Ogle has been sent to the tail of the field in car number 13. Stewards believe there was contact between himself and Shane Wild, and Drew Ogle not happy with that call. He's come to the infield to have a chat. Gets the Mix Auto Works number 13 Commodore checked out by infield officials. So Shane Wild has moved back up into position number 2. Behind Stephen Pearce in the 75. Here's your race leader from Shane Wild. We go back to Michael Clark in the 28. Jamie Laidlaw in the 26. 21 of Trent Claybrook. Wayne Levinson in the 86. Kelsey Beard in the 57. Shane Devonshire in the 92. Sean Toy in the 73. Mike Kinnear and Drew Ogle at the tails. We're back underway with 6 laps to go here in heat race number 1 of the production sedans. And Trent Claybrook's very high and wide in turn number 1 as Michael Clark muscles his way past Shane Wild in a 2nd place. Gemma Laidlaw in 4th. Then we go back to Claybrook rounding out your 5. He's under attack from the 86 of Wayne Levinston as they come out of turn number 4 and across the line. Still Stephen Pearce who leads from Michael Clark. Then we go back to Shane Wild, Laidlaw, Levinson, Claybrook, Beard, Devonshire, Toy. Ogle's only able to make up 1 spot so far on Mike Kinnear as he now looks to the outside in the 73 machine of Toy. As they come out of turn number 4 and across the line, there is 4 laps to go. The fastest lap of the race has just been set that time around by Pearce. Your race leader at 21.653 that time around. As Wayne Levinston's getting busy on the inside of Gemma Laidlaw on the exit of turn number 2. So the 86 machine's made up a few places here in this one. Speaking of making up places, so too is Drew Ogle. After being sent to the tail of the field, he's on the outside of Shane Devonshire in the 92 car. So they come across the line with 3 to go. It's all Stephen Pearce out in front from Michael Clark and Shane Wild. That's pretty much anyone's guess from that point back. Laidlaw, Levinson, Claybrook, Beard, Ogle and Devonshire all in an almighty battle as they come through turn number 3 and 4 and across the line with 2 to go. Stephen Pearce continues to lead as well. Clarkie's got problems, I think, in the Falcon. He's gone hard up towards the concrete wall. Drew Ogle's also found himself in strife in car number 13. And we're going to have ourselves a 2nd stoppage. And yes, big time problems for Clark as he tries to drive the number 28 Falcon off the racetrack. Both wheels are pointing inwards towards each other. So the man from Albany's got big problems in the 28. And unsurprisingly, he's going to take no further part in this one. And it's going to be a green-white checker finish coming up here in heat race number 1. So Stephen Pearce, who continues to lead. Shane Wild is now elevated back up into 2nd place. Wayne Levingston is 3rd. Gemma Laidlaw will be 4th. Trent Claybrook in the 21. Drew Ogle now back up in the 13. He's now back into contention with this restart. He's got 2 laps as the 2-time production sedan champion to try and make an impression. Shane Devonshire in the 92, Kelsey Beard, Sean Toy in the 73, and Mike Kinnear in the 36. 2 laps to go. Green-white checker finish coming up here in heat race number 1. All the production sedans as they come out of turn number 4. We are back underway, single file, Witches Hat restart. And they all line up behind Stephen Pearce as they go through turn number 1. Trent Claybrook, the first to make the moves on the outside of Gemma Laidlaw, who's got Drew Ogle on the inside in car number 13. So Laidlaw's been swamped off the restarts. They go through turn number 3 and 4. Shane Wild gets the Morse code out on the back bumper of Stephen Pearce as they come across the white flag. It's going to be an almighty finish coming up here in heat race number 1 of the productions with Pearce, Wild, Livingston, Ogle now up to 4th place on the inside of Trent Claybrook. Then we go back to Devonshire side by side with Laidlaw, who's gone backwards off the green-white checker restart. But down at turn number 4, it is going to be car number 75, Stephen Pearce, who wins heat race number 1 of the production stands from Shane Wild, Wayne Livingston, Drew Ogle, Trent Claybrook, Gemma Laidlaw, Shane Devonshire, Kelsey Beard, Sean Toy, and Mike Kinnear will conclude heat race number 1 with 1 DNF. Michael Clark with heavy damage to car number 28 for heat race number 1 of the production stand feature night here at Manjimup Speedway. And car number 75 comes to the infield. No better time to introduce the man on the infield for us tonight. We've given him a microphone, which could be quite dangerous in all retrospect. Barry Yap Roberts down there on the infield. He's going to be down there to speak to our man Stephen Price at the end of heat race number 1.
Yeah, if that's the way the Proddies are going to be tonight, guys, that was a great race there for Stephen Pearce in the 75 Muffler Rebel car. Mate, that's a good way to get your night started off, isn't it?
Oh, mate, I'm wrapped, eh? No, she's a slippery track, got to get used to it, but come state title, she's going to be hot here, so we've got to set up the car to suit a bit of a slick track, I think.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Yeah, no, they'll thick and fast behind you, mate. So any changes you're going to make before the next heat?
Yeah, I will adjust me shocks and my tyre pressures and to see if it makes it any better.
No worries, man. Well done first heat. All right, Joshy, back up to you with our heat 1 winner, Miss Pearce.